I'm all mixed up, but I'm in a different setting. Jaden's room is by far the coolest room, I think. Probably because he's the coolest one that lives here. And I mean, I guess I could kind of show you a little bit, but he's got his plaques. He's got all of his jerseys from every team he's ever played on a wall. There's a lot of them. I want to show you. It's kind of cool. Let me see. So that was when he was 5. Sooners when he was 5, and Packers 5. And then 6, 7. Oh, I think Niners were 7 as well. All the way down there. A couple more. Then he's got one lone basketball season. Some plaques. He's got LED lights. You can't see them. They're not on light right now, but he's got the LED lights. Rockin'. My guy's a cool guy. Okay. Hey, Greg. Oh, look, you can see back here. Hey, Dusty, Sherry, Dana, and Riley, Todd. Hey, guys. Happy Friday. Okay. Let me come back. Hold on. Let me make sure this is even. This is why I don't move the camera. Okay. Anyways. So Jaden's room is by far the coolest room in the house. He's got a basketball hoop, I guess, mounted on the wall over there. Some caution tape because quarantine. So anyways, I say all the time, this is a stuffed animal that a girl got Jaden. Don't tell him I told you. So he leaves it in here. Anyways, okay, this is by far. I know we joke that I say every time that I read that this is my favorite book, but this by far is my all-time favorite book. So I'm going to try not to cry because I cry every time. Every mom and every dad, I believe, know this book. I Love You Forever. It is a tearjerker for sure. And especially mom of boys, I think. Anyways, but I'm biased. So I guess we can get going. It's 2 minutes after 7. I hope everybody's here. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And I'm crashing my son's room. Jaden and Patrick are downstairs Zooming with friends of ours, and Romy just went to bed. He didn't want to. He cried for a really long time. Don't judge me. I let him cry it out. And so happy Friday. Let's get reading. Don't cry. Okay. I Love You Forever. The greatest book. Swear I will never say this is my favorite book ever again, because this one definitely is. Maybe I'll read it like 3 or 4 times, depending on how long we're in quarantine. Okay, I Love You Forever. I have to take my deep breaths because I want to cry. Okay. A mother held her new baby very slowly, rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Everyone knows the mom sway, right? If you're a mom, you know this way. Back and forth. The baby grew, he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. I say that daily. You all were like this at one point, including myself. But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Nice. Really good pictures. The little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9. And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. I think that happens at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 maybe as a boy. He never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. So I think that boys go through that from 9 to 12. Hopefully no longer than 12 because I have one at home right now. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, his mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If he was really asleep, she would pick him up and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Those are facts. I don't pick him up, but I do come in and sneak a kiss every now and then. Don't tell him. The boy grew. He grew, he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in a zoo. That's true. Honestly, Jaden's room is super clean right now, so there's no like snacks around, but normally there is. Even though they're not allowed upstairs. I don't know how they get up there. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door, crawled across the floor, looked over the side of his bed, and if she really knew he was asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and he got a house across town. It's very sad as a mom. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and she drove across town. And she brought a letter, if you can see. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor and looked over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living," let's say it together, "my baby you'll be." Look at that. You guys, this book. Well, that mother, she got old. She got older and older and older. And one day she called up her son and said, "You'd better come see me because I'm old and I'm sick." Her son came to see her. When he came to the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always." But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be." When the son came home that night, he stood for a really long time at the top of the stairs. I think he's just thinking. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was asleep. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as you're living, my baby you'll be." Okay, I did a good job. I didn't cry. This is, swear on everything I love, my favorite book. So the next time I read in 4 or 5 days, if I say it's my favorite book, I'm lying. I'm going to tell you that right now on the record. This is my favorite book of all time. It was actually published, weirdly, in 1986. That was the year I was born. So I feel like it was like, I don't know, weird. I'm weird about that. But I love this book because I'm a boy mom, because I'm a mom, because I'm a daughter. And I love my mom so, so much. And I would do the same to her. And I do sneak in here to my 12-year-old's bedroom and I kiss him on the forehead. I kiss him 3 times. Weird. 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for good luck. That's what I always do. And I gotta stop talking because I'll cry. It's my favorite book. I love this book. Be kind to your parents. Love your parents. Love your family. Love your kids. Your kids are going through something that you've never gone through. I don't think anyways. I've never done it. My baby's bored. He is so bored. But he's being a good kid to some extent. I love you all. Thank you so much for jumping on here tonight. I hope you have a beautiful Easter weekend. And yeah, have a great night.